You're looking sexy.
I look pretty darn good. I look really good right now. Happy Easter, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, give me that camera. Who's your Frimmy? Hi, Frim. Oh, that's a good dog. Happy Easter, love.
Happy Easter.
Little qualifier before I get into this week's vlog. This is going to be an update on the Wim Hof program that I began and completed in 2016. If you're watching this because you're starting to do the Wim Hof thing and you're looking for videos on it, there's thousands of them. This is not going to be me sitting in an ice bath or doing the breathing. This is going to be talking about my take on this program. So if you're looking for somebody to just talk about the mechanics and inflammation and increased fat loss, and this isn't for you. Go to see one of the other thousands of videos that are out there. But before you go, definitely leave a mean response down there. I'm not saying that. Okay, for those of you who stayed, and thank you guys. You guys are so much better than all the other jackoffs who left. I mean, those guys are annoying. I want to talk about my take. So here's the deal. I did the math on this. Actually, my son helped me because I was told there'd be no math. I've done the cold therapy and the breathing 626 days in a row. I figured it was as good a time as any to do a little update, a progress report, if you will, on the program, but my take on it. Here's what I've been doing every single day for 626 days in a row. Usually 6 to 10 minutes in a cold shower, and I mean super cold. I'm on a well and I'm living in Northern California, so it's cold. Or in a river, or in an ice bath, like today. It just depends on what's convenient. And I do the breathing, at least, and Wim Hof, the program, there's like a round that it's called, and I do anywhere from 3 to 10 rounds per day, okay? So the amount of time that all takes is pretty darn minimal. Anybody who's watched me before knows I have a little tendency toward militancy. So if you're thinking, wow, it seems like you're kind of locked into daily doing this every day without missing a day, you're partially right. But it's such a minimal amount of time that even at the end of the day, where it's just like jumping in the shower for 5-6 minutes, I sort of go, it's only 5-6 minutes. Like, it's the ultimate small step in my mind, because I'm like, big deal. And I sleep better, I feel better doing it, so it's kind of like a no-brainer. What I'm not going to talk about here is Wim Hof, because the thing is, I don't really think about Wim Hof. You guys know I don't do guru stuff, I don't follow people, I follow ideas. I think about things. I want to learn from people when I can and take those ideas and incorporate them in a way that makes sense for me. So I don't really give a crap if I ever meet Wim Hof. I have no idea what he's like in real life, but I definitely don't go, oh my gosh, I gotta follow him and sit in a crowd of people and watch him. What I have mostly gotten from this practice has nothing to do really with the results promised by the program itself of, you know, inflammation and endurance. Those things came, but really what I've gotten has more to do with this quote. In fact, let me get out of the way so you can see it better. For those of you who have never done the program, the body learns to withstand cold better, to be sure. But it isn't less cold as soon as you get into it. You feel the cold. That initial I kind of dread it every freaking day. It's like, that just initial. So what the program has really afforded me, beyond everything else, is a daily dose of dread, a daily dose of doing it anyway, a daily dose of getting through it and feeling better for it. Most people in today's world have to come up against, from time to time, things we dread and things we're afraid of. The more we can train ourselves to continue through those things, to learn how to push through them, the stronger we become, the less those things affect us. There have actually been times where I'm up against something that I don't want to do and I'll go, You know, when I get into an ice cold shower and I do that and I'm used to it, I run an ultra marathon and I do it and I get through it. I did that Spartan race and I do it and I get through it. These constant little doses of dread and fear make us stronger. Good dog, yes, a good dog. Come on.
Go. No, Ernie.
Good girl, good girl. Come on. Good girl, you got it. Come on. Good. Drop it. Good dog. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. Ready? Go get it. Go get it.
Good. She jumps up. Gentle. Come on. Hey, Betty. Hello. Good